Hi, and welcome to Impact Club. May peace be upon you. I'm your host, Sabah Fatima. We are going to focus on entrepreneurs and professionals in this episode and the next few episodes as part of a new series called The Insider's Perspective. I hope you're as excited about this as I am, and I hope this new series will benefit and inspire you and help enhance our collective knowledge. Our guest today is Ruksana Banu. She's a Bangalore based digital marketing strategist, a mother, and an entrepreneur. She is the mind behind the strategic planning for all the digital marketing solutions Hayaa Media provides. Working as a freelance auditor since 2010, Ruksana knows her industry well. She has worked for well known brands like Louis Vuitton, Burberry, and Mont Blanc. She has done more than 500 audits till date. She owns a YouTube channel of over 15,000 subscribers and is the founder of Velvets and Pearls. She's an expert in trousseau packing, gift wrapping, and more. She helps many women in kickstarting their career. Her creative marketing strategies is what sets her apart from the rest. Ruksana, welcome. How are you today?
Thank you so much, Sabah. I am good, Alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
I am good too. So tell me about you and your business. Where did the idea of your organization come from?
It was never a plan. It was my desire, my goal to do something and to be something. As you know, it's all about your positive thoughts and believe in
Hmm.
yourself. I and my friend thought about doing something huge, and we did a self grooming workshop at Safina Plaza,
Hmm.
which was a great success. It was in collaboration with another fashion blogger as well, who is from Khobar. So we thought of doing a self grooming workshop, which gradually turned into an exhibition, a modest fair. So it was
Hmm.
first of its kind modest fair in Bangalore. So Alhamdulillah, we had like 500 to 600 walk-ins in just 3 hours. So it
That's
was
great.
a huge success, Alhamdulillah, and it was a turning point in my life, which is seen today as one of the successful platform named Hayaa Media. Few months back, it was known as Hayaa Events.
Outline the schedule of one of your typical working days.
I don't follow calendar and clock religiously. I start my day after completing my good sleep, no matter what. It's 7 or 8 or sometimes even 9 on Sundays. And then follow the morning routines of household, like prepping up the breakfast, looking after my husband and kids, and the list goes on. I have two naughty boys, so no doubt I keep on yelling and running behind them. I carry my work pretty well, managing both business and household. I do
Hmm.
believe in multitasking, and that's what I do. And there's no such definite routine in my life as of now. I'm very bad at managing time right now. Uh, it's pretty much difficult. I am finding sometimes I do find it really hard to balance my work and my house, but yeah,
Hmm.
Alhamdulillah, Allah has been very kind.
Hmm. So, how has the pandemic affected your work routine? Is it different, or are you managing?
To be very honest, the pandemic has been very positive to our business.
Hmm.
So, before this COVID happened, a lot of women did not pay attention or did not give importance to the social media presence.
Hmm.
And once this lockdown happened, everybody understood the importance of the online presence, and because only they were able to do sales only through virtual stores and online stores.
Hmm.
Physical stores were nowhere there.
True.
So Alhamdulillah, after COVID happened, we got a lot of clients. We acquired a lot of clients. So to some extent, this COVID, or did something good to us.
That's great. So, how do you handle investors and funding issues in your business?
Well, when you talk about investments and funds, people are hesitant, no doubt.
Hmm.
However, we understand the concern of every individual, and so we never force or give false promises about our services or about what we do to make it deal. Perhaps we give time to our respective clients to understand our business or proposal and the benefits they may get.
Hmm.
So once they're convinced, they're happy and they reach us. So this is a teamwork. Our team takes a lot of efforts for this. If we approach 10 clients in a month, as an average, out of the 10 clients, we get five. So it is a
Hmm.
pretty good number, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So, tell me about tell me something about the business that you're proud of, something of impact that you know helped you strengthen yourself in this
See,
journey.
Haya is all about women empowerment. So we are first of its kind. I don't know we are if we are first of its kind or one of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
Women-led digital marketing agency in Bangalore. We usually work with women-led brands, so that's our very plus points that we work mostly with women. But
Mm-hmm.
now we have started working with men also. But Alhamdulillah, 90% of our clientele is women only. So
Mm-hmm.
that's our biggest strength, women empowerment.
That's that's great, and I am very passionate about the same too, and I am glad that you are too, and you're doing good things and helping women create businesses and create marketing strategies for these businesses. And how is like how do you think the market has changed in Bangalore?
So as I said, people were much aware about the social media marketing or influencer
Mm-hmm.
marketing before, but Alhamdulillah, I have seen a lot of changes in 1 year, and
Mm-hmm.
especially after the COVID, lot has changed. But before that, also women and lot of brands started to pay attention to the content and create content for their clients or for the customers or the TG. A lot
Mm-hmm.
has changed. So it's mostly now influencer marketing. Even the smaller brands, even the smallest brands pay attention to the influencer marketing and PR campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she is a small time baker, we can see the bakers sending PRs to a lot of influencers to to reach out to their right TG.
Mm-hmm.
This was not the case before that. So Alhamdulillah, I've seen a lot of changes in
Mm-hmm.
this.
So you help these businesses, these women, to market the product and reach more people,
Hmm.
right? And you're
Yeah.
doing a very good job at it, and I congratulate you on your work.
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. And a lot of the credit goes to my partner as well. We have been
Mm-hmm.
working day and night for that. So it's a lot about teamwork rather than
Mm-hmm.
an individual work. So handling the social media or coming up with a social media strategy is not a small thing. It takes a lot of brainstorming. So
Mm-hmm.
Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed with a very good supportive partner. That's my
Mm-hmm.
business partner. Her name is Ume Kulsum, and Alhamdulillah, I'm so proud of her, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
so glad that I met her on Instagram. And Instagram was one of the platform that is how I met her.
That's that's amazing. What was the toughest moment you have experienced in your business practice, and how did you get over it, and how did you move forward?
Gaining trust in you from people is the toughest part.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get easily convinced and have doubts about your services that you provide and the strategies and the strengths. So it was very hard to convince people initially. We had very tough time. Me and my business partner had very tough time, when we approached the brands. They did not believe us, or they did not understand the kind of the strategy that we were trying to explain. As I said before this COVID also, no, not many people were aware about the influencer marketing, so it was a huge task for us to
Mm-hmm.
gaining people's trust, gaining the brand's trust. And alhamdulillah, now after so many events, we have a lot of brands coming to us, leading jewelry brand, leading clothing brands coming to us for the PR campaign and influencer marketing and social
Mm-hmm.
media. Like,
I think with any business, those initial years are so crucial, and there is a lot of scope of a person giving up in that phase, because when initially we start out on doing anything.
yeah, also when you have a startup, you usually don't get people. You can't hire staff, you can't afford to
Hmm.
hire a staff, and
Yes.
that was also a biggest challenge. And it was me and my business partner only who would do everything from A to Z, from
Hmm.
creating content to shooting the content to putting up the content to talking to the influencers and lead generation, everything. So it was taking a toll on our health as well, but we did not give up. We
Hmm.
And now alhamdulillah we have like four people working for us, and alhamdulillah we have been able to work with women only, so everyone is working from home as of
And um, I'm glad that you did not give up because it's hard. And, we have heard and seen a lot of businesses, you know, not going over a year of their launch, or it takes a lot. And as you said, it takes a team and it takes perseverance to get to the phase where, you start seeing some level of success.
now. Yes.
So, do you believe there is a winning formula for becoming a successful entrepreneur? And if there is, what is yours?
For me, the first key skill is passion, and you should be focused on what you are doing. So even if you fail to do something, you will have to keep on trying.
Mm-hmm.
Even after 99 failures and 100 try, it will be your achievement, inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what has kept Hayaa Media, that zeal alive among us, because we keep on trying. We are not afraid of the failure.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you should be a leader. You should have that leadership quality as well, to work with the team under you. And that is what is my success mantra, alhamdulillah, so far.
So passion, leadership, and not giving up, and having that goal of and that zeal to continue and to believe in what you're doing.
Yes.
And what do you think are the key skills needed to be successful as an entrepreneur?
As an entrepreneur, this is quite a question, but you see, you need to be very humble if you want to be a
Mhm,
successful entrepreneur. Believe in yourself, be humble to others, be patient, and be very polite.
mhm,
You will meet a lot of people in your entrepreneurship journey. So few people will believe you and few will make fun of you. But the only thing is, you have to be humble, you have to be patient and good to them, even if they are rude to you.
mhm,
Because I have seen a lot of people or a lot of brands were initially rude to us and were making fun of us, and now they are our client. Thing is that we were always humble and we were always patient, me and my partner, even
mhm,
if orders, we never give up. We never gave up. We always, we have to take that criticism also very positively, the negative
mhm.
feedback also very
True.
positively.
So, speaking of being humble, and I know that we always have to deal with, I guess, even with business or in any professional environment, we have to deal with like difficult people. Not everyone's going to be nice to us. Not everyone's going to appreciate what we're doing. But in times like those, and with people like those, how do you think? How do we sort of handle that kind of situation? How do we sort of help ourselves during those situations?
Firstly, believe in Almighty Allah, and then believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be courageous, and be ready to take some risk to be successful.
Yes. And speaking of risks, share some of your failures and the best lessons you've learned from them.
The biggest failure were those people not trusting my ability and courage, the negative attitude towards me and my work. My ideas hold no value in their eyes. That was the first thing. And but I was ready to face the challenge and prove everyone wrong. See, I proved a lot of people wrong. I am not a graduate. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, yeah, I think educational qualification to some extent are important, but not every time.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a graduate, I'm an undergraduate, but still I was more into learning.
Mm-hmm.
Till now I am into learning. I always go on and go through the documentaries or go through a lot of online courses. I listen to a lot of podcasts. And you should keep, you should never stop learning.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what kept me going, even if people did not believe me and made fun of me for not being a graduate, I still managed to learn digital marketing. I did a lot of audits for the premium brands, that is Mont Blanc and Burberry,
Mhm.
and yeah, I proved them wrong. And that was and it still hurts me how people made fun of me and my communication skills. I was an introvert.
Mhm.
I was not much into communicating with people. I was not much into socializing those days.
Mhm.
But that is what hurts me. And now, Alhamdulillah, everything has changed, and the people's attitude also has changed towards me.
Mm.
So
So I think what you mentioned was a great point and something that needs to be shared among a lot of us is like, of course, having a degree puts you on on a on the stage, right? But I
yeah,
think there are other ways where you can get there. You can learn with a lot of different avenues today. There are a lot of different ways to learn, and
yes,
and that shouldn't be holding you back.
yeah, very true.
And um, with that, I think we have from you we have learned a valuable lesson today and seen a
Thank you.
story that has that has been a lot that has to deal with a lot of self improvement and
I
having
would
to
also call it as a self learner as well. You'll have to
yeah.
keep on learning. You should never stop learning. And
Mhm.
that is my mantra. Till now, I have done a lot of workshops. Every month, I make sure that I go to some workshop or I
Mhm.
learn some new skill.
Mhm. And what keeps you motivated?
Um, a loving partner and my kids, Alhamdulillah, they
Mhm.
have been very supportive. My husband has been very supportive. He has been motivating me, and I would say he is one of my biggest fan. So yes, yes, he loves my work. He keeps motivating me. He keeps loving my work. He keeps telling me how much he loves my work, and the way I carry
Mhm.
myself. So
Mhm.
Alhamdulillah, that is
I
what
think the support of our loved ones is it makes a lot of difference.
very important. It's very important. And of course my kids are there for me. And yeah, and I'm blessed with two sons, Alhamdulillah, and my elder one has been very supportive in looking after my younger one, so that
Hmm.
I manage my other work.
Yes, and as you said, it takes a team,
Yes.
and you have a great team behind you. Um,
Yeah,
what advice would you like to give to the aspiring entrepreneurs?
be focused, and never be afraid of trying, even if you fail for like 100 times. Keep on trying. Inshallah, it will come to you. It will definitely come to you.
Thank you for
And
that.
never. And another thing which I want to say, always trust Allah. And the important thing is be trustworthy whom you're dealing with. Never
Mhm.
betray anyone with your false promises, and never elaborate or exaggerate things just to make a deal or convince your clients or people. Be true to
Mhm.
yourself
Mhm. So
and be
keep
hardworking.
working hard and keeping your word, uh,
Mm.
and being trustworthy, because a lot of times, as you said, like with businesses, there's almost like um, some kind of peer pressure to be more than you ought to be,
Mm.
and I think a lot of us need to learn to stay to
True to our words. Yeah.
yeah, to stay true, and thank you for that valuable piece of advice, and thank you so much for joining me today. It was a
Thank you
pleasure,
so much,
Ruksana.
Subha, for having me over. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Please subscribe to Impact Club everywhere. Thank you.